just a couple of hours maybe, and then I've got some Christmas wrapping to do, so let's crack on. Excellent stream on the last one. If you didn't see it, please check out the VOD. It will be on YouTube in the next couple of days. Thank you to some recent followers, including Pearlesque, Fires in X, who followed me when I was watching Small XP stream. Please check her out, she's amazing. And then I've got Lily Arthur, Carter Gaming 14, Small XP, and Mike Red Soul, all from the last stream. Was really fun. Hope you can check that out at some point. But for now, let's get into this one. And I need to open one more screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. Right. Here we go, I can see what you see now. Hopefully the chat pops back up in the chat box today. Well, I haven't messed with it to see if it works, but if it doesn't, I'll read it out as best I can. We are still hunting that Abra, and like I titled my last YouTube video, will I ever get out of this area 1? This first area of the game. I need to move the camera. The boxes have gone, they've been moved to the other room, as you can see, and then they'll be put back in the loft later. Good vibes. I need positive vibes that this Abra is going to be shiny to get me off this rooftop. Fingers crossed it'll be next. The next run across. I got another Fletchling. I know people have been joking on other streams who have got the shiny charm and run around. They all have Fletchling. So I've got one, but I'll take another 2. Sure, Bumblebee is around level 20 when it evolves to Bumblebee. That's usually the first sort of normal type of the game, sort of Rat Bumblebee packet. They're around level 20. Slightly higher. You've got to knock out an awful lot of Pidgey to get there though. When I'm doing my run through, I could just attack the well, I could attack all of them apart from, because I'm not resetting them for another few minutes. Fletchling and the Bunnelby get spawned in, and then there's the Flabera, but everything else is fair game. We could be leveling up our Pokemon. Now, Small XP named the Bunnelby, so she's got tabs on it. We're going to do a trade when I get there, so I do want another Bunnelby, which I'm sure I'll come across just running through the game. So yeah, that is Latte, which is here, so I'm going to put that in the box. Number 13, so that would go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that would be 12. See? Quick maths, I could work in Tulsa. That's a Friends reference, just in case you didn't know. Hey! How you doing? How's things, Lily? I always like worry, I'm like, people have got like tags that it's not the actual name, but I'm just gonna stick with it. How's things? I think you were my 30th. It's going good. This is like my 9th stream in total. I think you were my 30th follower. You helped me hit my goal at the end of the last... Unless I'm wrong. It went nuts. I was in 28, then it went 29, 30. I celebrated, then I got 31, and now I'm on 32. How is your day going? What type of games do I like? So Pokemon. I do like Mario Kart World. Me and the family play that. Yeah, I like every Pokemon game that ever existed, pretty much. And I do like football management games and wrestling management games as well. So I have streamed those on the channel before. I don't really have... I only have limited time because I'm like a dad, so my kids come first. I did like Donkey Kong Bonanza. That was fun, just smashing everything up. But yeah, mostly on my Switch and Switch 2, it's just kind of Mario titles and... Oh, we do like that cooking game, which I always forget the name of, and someone reminded me in the last stream. I do need to remember it. But yeah, me and the missus play that, and we tend to argue and bicker as we play through it on who was meant to be chopping, who was meant to be carrying. As an ex, you followed me from Small XP's recommendation, didn't you? When we were watching her stream. Thank you very much for the follow, and thank you for jumping into chat. I do appreciate that. I am doing a Professor Oak's challenge, and oh no, my Bunnelby's just committed suicide. Bunnelby? Bunnelby! How do I get it back? I'll tell you what, I'll call... I really want an Abra, but because I'm doing I'm crazy and I'm doing a Living Dex, so I need one of every type of Pokemon. So the Professor, I don't know if you know Professor Oak, but the challenge is you've got to catch every Pokemon in that area and level it up before you can move on. So before I can beat Zach to rank up to rank Y, I have got to catch every Pokemon, but because I'm crazy, I want to catch every shiny Pokemon. So it's going to be a long challenge, so I do appreciate people coming and chatting to me along the way. The only thing is I have limited time because I'm a family dude, so it's usually just a couple of hours here and there. Yeah, this is good. Yeah. I've got... So I'll show you the box. Well, I'll show you. I've got those three. I've got Bunnelby, which I'm going to evolve into Diggersby. I've got Flabébé, one of them, and I've got one Fletchling. And I have played 26 hours of game time just running backwards and forwards along this ledge here to try and get the Abra up there shiny. I'll just put my Pokemon there so don't disturb it. So this one flees, doesn't it? It runs away. There he is. He's not shiny, otherwise... I tested it out on my... Because I played the game first time and I completed it, and I've got a Living Dex, and the only thing I've got to do to complete... I haven't bought all the claws, and I haven't done all the missions, but I'll probably end up doing that eventually. But I do enjoy shiny hunting full odds, so just running around. But it is much more fun when people chat. Otherwise I start singing and nobody wants that. Are you shiny hunting at the minute? Because I believe you... I might be wrong, because I've been in chat when you've been in before on small XPs, and I'm sure you do shiny hunting, but I might be getting mixed up. It's brew time. You're doing a Living Dex as well? Oh god, I bet you're so much further than I am. We were going to do a trade the other day, me and Small, because I named her Magikarp, Shiny Magikarp, and she named my Bunnelby, which I've kept in the box for her. She named it Latte. There it is. So we're going to do a trade when I eventually get out of this tutorial. Yeah, you've got the shiny charm. Yeah, I've got the shiny charm on my... Right, I've got 2 Switch 2s. I know that's greedy, but my son and my daughter suddenly decided they like to play video games, and we play Mario Kart a lot. And my son dropped my other Switch 2, so that is docked downstairs. And I had loads of savings. So I thought, right, I'm getting me a secret Switch 2, and this one is my streaming one. So it's out of the way. I know that's mental, but I do Living Dexes from the start, so I am kind of crazy. Do you stream at all? Or do you just like to watch streamers while you shiny hunt? Oh, okay. I think I give you a follow anyway. I think I did. Yeah. You just like to watch, especially us Professor or Shiny Living Dex crazy people. You just like to watch us go into insanity. Right, I'm going to do a check in a minute. The only thing is, I don't know how long I've been streaming. I normally go off that, but my OBS is weird, so it looks all different, so I don't know how long I've been streaming. So I'm going to go and do a check. I think it's been about 15 minutes. And I'll check the Abra from the other one because it's a bit safer. Right, so we've got no shiny there, no shiny there. I know that would be shiny because it has white ears instead of brown, and that has gold wings instead of silver. Just from a distance, obviously. A lot of them I haven't got a clue. That would be white. I know they're like totally opposite colour. There are some Pokemon that, like that one is hardly any different, so I would be relying on the little golden flares that come out. And I know the Mareep are shiny locked until you've done the mission, so I might as well just take them out and get some XP. None of them have ever shined, even when I've done it on my full playthrough. So I think they're just... Maybe it's the Kakuna, but the 2 Bunnelby just sit there. I think they're like NPC Pokemon. Right. I don't think we've got so much luck on this one yet. No shiny noise there. Oh look, the Fletchlin's flying up to see me. So I'm going to... The next part of the run that I do is... We run through the Abra, do a little roll here, and then I check on the Pichu, which isn't shiny, and then there's a Pidgey around here. And I forgot to do... See, I developed a run, and I keep forgetting it because it's quite a long run. But there's... At the minute, I can go up this ladder, but on the... If I go to the next phase of it, where I go and find out that I've got to fight Zack when it goes to night time, the ladders are restricted, so if I move to that next bit I can't get Abra anymore, so I fail the challenge. So I have to stay in the daytime, so I just keep coming up here to check these. And then I'll go and reset everything by going in that building there. And then do the check on the reverse back, and then I run around for Abra. Total insanity, I know. But it gets me through the day. No, Pidgey's not shiny. Pichu. Nope. And then I'll go up this ladder again. It's not shiny. With the DLC being announced, that I have given myself a little glimmer of hope. I do not have to get all 3 of the Pidgeys and all 3 of the Fletchlings, for example, and all 3 of the Weedles. Before I just need to get 1 of each, but by the end of the game, the aim is to have a Living Dex. Hey Mike, how's things? You streaming today, buddy? I'm just doing my usual resets as that Abra still isn't shiny, and I am now coming up to 27 hours of game time, so maybe it's about 26 and a half of trying to get that Abra. You caught any cool shinies lately? Monday, cool. I'm definitely at work Monday, and you usually stream. You usually get me through my day of work, so I'll definitely be dropping in. So yeah, hopefully you can get your mic sorted. You did go a little bit chipmunk style, didn't you? You've just got, oh my god, shiny Tepig and Charmander. I was running around the Wild Zone 20 for about 6 or 7 hours, and I got a shiny Alpha Gardevoir and a oh god, what's Trubish's evolution? Is it Garb something? I got a shiny one of them, Trubish's evolutions. And then I've got all the starters as alphas for a Living Dex. So I've got an alpha Living Dex on there and a shiny Living Dex that I'm building here. So yeah, I finished the alpha Dex. Yeah, the Gardevoir seems to be because I did get a second one, but I give it to my son. He's only 6, so he doesn't appreciate it, but he swapped me for a shiny Alpha Excadrill, which is really cool. And it had the best IVs or EVs, whatever it is, in attacks and health, so it was like the perfect one. We're back to Abra hunting. But yeah, Mike streams. He gets me through work. It's usually when I log on work, he streams all the way till I finish shift as well. So I just have him on in the background and I chat it when I can. But he's shiny hunting. He was trying to get a Camerupt for most of or a Dratini the other day, but so I was hoping he would tell me if he got them or not. Because I assume he's been playing offline with him not being able to stream. Yeah, not long till the DLC. I purchased it on the other Switch so I can play it through from, because I think it'll be, yeah, I don't think you'll be able to play it through from this area anyway, so you might as well be on my completed file. Although I've got a feeling this Abra's going to shine very soon. I have said that for the last H streams, but you've got our hope, haven't you? Thank you. That might be what I needed. That might be exactly what I needed. You getting the DLC? Sorry, I'm just saying I've finished my reports for work, so I was just letting them know. Now I'm going to log off and just play this until I've got some special wrapping to do today. Yeah, it was like, a lot of us thought it was going to be like February. Right, let me just log off so I don't get asked to do anything else. Yeah, apparently we're getting like a Mewtwo like small quest or like a small mission to complete soon, like we did with the other mystical Pokemon that I forget the name of. But I have got, is it Dianthia or something like that? I've caught that one. Yeah, I think Hooper's going to be part of the DLC, but I don't know if we'll have to. But he's with that girl, so I don't know, that young girl that they think is either one of the Elite Four or one of the champions from X and Y. Yeah, they reckon it's her from another realm or her daughter or something like that. Which is interesting, but nothing's been like made canon or anything. It's just what they've dressed as similar. I only played X and Y once, and it was only recently, within the last few years anyway. I think it was in lockdown anyway, because I had a big spell of Pokemon like where I didn't play it. I played Pokemon Red, a tiny bit of Pokemon Gold, and then it was like when Sun and Moon came out that I got back into it, so I missed loads of Pokemon. I have gone back and like bought them now, but yeah, Sun and Moon got me back into Pokemon, even though it had like the 2-hour cutscene at the beginning. So yeah, I did say the other day I do want to go back. I'll have to see if I can get a capture card. Oh, you haven't played Let's Go? Oh wow, I really enjoyed Let's Go. It was different. I really hoped they would make like a Johto version and go through all the games with the Let's Go, but apparently that was never in the plan, so it was just a way to try and get the people who played Pokemon Go on their phone to play the console games. Oh, you like this? Oh, you like this? And then, yeah. Did you play Pokemon Quest? I think that was out on the Switch and mobile. It was like a little Minecraft version. I really enjoyed that one, and then that was a one and done game as well. And that was Kanto on. No, you didn't play that one. Right, let's do a little check again. See if we can get a shiny. Fingers crossed. You go with the ones with the story ones. Is the Abra there? Have I? No, he's there. Oh, I hope I haven't scared it away. Right. Here we go. Let's see if I can get the run right first time. Right, lock in. Right, no shiny so far. So now we go up to the top of the two buildings. Abra's still there, so I didn't scare her away, but it's not shiny. Right. Here's the building. Pidgey, Weedle, Pidgey. Is it shiny? Is it? No shinies. Right, so now we've got Pidgey and feet of the Pidgey. And then we'll reset and do it in reverse. Fingers crossed. Yep, these Living Dexes aren't for the faint-hearted, especially full odds without a shiny charm. Right, okay, I'm sorry I stepped over the line, the invisible line of you can't go anywhere else. To be fair though, this game would be so much harder if you could go the whole map before you fight Zack. Especially for the ones who like to do the challenges. Not shiny. Yeah, it's long enough with a shiny charm. Yeah, I'm doing double the odds, aren't I? Right, let's see if I can get this up to Digger Speed, but just by attacking them. I don't like attacking them. I don't know what it is. When they're low level, I feel really guilty attacking them. But I need the... Give me the XP. I hid behind the fence. That's really smart. Yeah, what? That's it. 1 in 4,096. And within 18 hours I had 4 shiny, so that was, I thought that was really good. But now it's 26 hours. Nearly 27. Yeah, the odds are against me now. Right. Weedle. Shine. Nope. First playthrough though. I'll just quickly save it here and show you. Did I save it? Oh, it can't be saved. Somebody's... Right. We'll get out the other side then. Right, no shinies this time. Yeah, so you can, after this sort of section, once I catch the Abra, then I can go on to the night time, which means I can't go up any of the ladders, So it will restrict the Pidgeys and the Weedles, because there's 2 Weedles now, but at night time there's a Weedle on the roof I can't get and 2 Pidgeys. And the Pidgey on top of here. Right, let me just save this. I think I just did, but let's just make sure. And then if I go to my non-Professor Oak one on this one, which was just a normal run through, which I got up to rank E, I think, on this one. But this was like within the first section. I've only got 1 shiny, I believe. There it is. Shiny Weedle. Which is it's just 1 static, isn't it, at the beginning? And I'd just done the tutorial, caught the Scatterbug, and then that shone. I couldn't believe it. So I'll be able to alpha that one, won't I? There, Wild Zone 1. I got that on the 24th of October, and it was level 3. Yeah, I've trained all of these up for the online one, which I played a bit the other day. I had to emergency exit because my son shouted that there was an emergency. Yeah, I've got all these alphas that I've got to train up. Oh, I have the Shiny Marie, but everyone's got that one. Yeah. So yeah, this one I'm just collecting alphas to train up for the online. Let's get back to Shiny Hunter. Yeah, have you got quite a lot of Magikarps now though? My first ever shiny was the Pokemon Gold Red Gyarados, and I didn't even know it was a shiny. I thought it was just part of the game. I didn't realise there was shiny Pokemon until Sun and Moon, but by then it was already like a biggish thing. It's a lot bigger now. I think every year it grows with the amount of people that hunt them now. Oh yeah, shiny Alpha Gyarados, that would be mint. Do you play the rank battles at all? Hi everyone, I know there's a few people watching but not chatting. I just wanted to explain, in case you didn't know, I'm doing a Professor Oak challenge where I'm just collecting shiny Pokemon. So I have 4 shinies so far. I've got a Bunnelby, I've got Flabébé, and I've got a Fletchling. Yeah, so if you're not aware of that, the Professor Oak challenges, I can't move on to after rank Z, where you fight Zack, until I've caught every Pokemon available in here and up here, within this section. You're sort of limited to where you can go in the first section. So technically I'm still in the tutorial, and I have played 27 hours trying to catch this Abra up here. Once I get the Abra, I have the decision of whether I try and hunt the Pidgey and the Weedles, or if I move to night time and start training them up fighting that Pidgeotto which is in the battle zone. So yeah, this is a long haul game. Oh yeah, and the Pichu, yeah. Yeah, the Pichu's gonna actually be the... obviously I can't catch the Marie because they're shiny locked. But yeah, the Pichu, I really want to catch one and train it up, because that will really help me with the Pidgeotto, because isn't that like level 22 or something? It might even be level 18. So yeah, I need to get Pichu leveled up. So I'm starting to save the candies I've been picking up, which I should have done earlier. I've got like 5 candies, What them? Special defense, speed. I don't need speed. Special attack, we'll give that to. Maybe I should keep them for Pichu as well. Because yeah, with his electrical attacks, he'll do more damage to that Pidgeotto, and then that'll help me rank everyone up quicker. So yeah, this is, I bet Pikachu would be strong for the DLC. Yeah. My son's like, well obviously he's only 6, so his favourite Pokemon are Pikachu, Onix and Charmander, Charizard, but I feel like they change every few weeks because like I say, he's 6. But he was disappointed the DLC there isn't a Mega Pikachu. And I tried to explain that, like, it's only like the end evolutions that usually get Megas, but then Floette isn't the end evolution of is it Flores or whatever it's called? I've probably butchered that name. So I can't really argue with him. I just have to say, oh, maybe one day. He did get Z moves. He is like the mascot, so you never know, maybe they will do a Pikachu. For those who don't want to use a Thunderstorm. I really hope we'll get a new Eevee soon. Oh, the normal Eevee will get a Mega, where it can use every move that all the evolutions can use. This time Pikachu will be the one to Mega Evolve. Oh, cool. I hadn't seen that. I'd seen the Raichu had got to the X and the Y Megas, but yeah, maybe Pikachu will get a Z evolution or something. Yeah, I've caught like 5 alpha versions of the Pikachu on the roof. I think it's in Wild Zone 6 for my son. Yeah, it's right. I think it's Raichu. It's Raichu X and Raichu Y, which looks pretty cool. But yeah, he really wanted Pikachu to get a Mega. It does seem plausible though. It is something that they probably will do. To hydrate. Do need to put the Pokemon Center. We'll do a couple more runs, see if we can reset that Abra and the Floette. And then I'll go to the Pokemon Center and then we'll go around and see if we've got any more shinies. It annoys me the last 2 though. I said like in the first few streams, I won't play it offline, this one will be strictly online, and then again the TLC happened and I was like, okay, I will do some offline, and I found 2 shinies offline, so they're YouTube release exclusives, where I caught the Bunnelby and the Fletchler. But it annoys me. So, and then as soon as I streamed again, this is the 2nd stream since then, no shinies. Except today. Today I am 100% certain that I will do my very best to get an Abra. That's the best that I can do. I'm sure I could set records at how fast I can run across here. I really hope so. I really, really hope so. he's got to be next. Otherwise I'll send Goldberg after him. Sorry, I'm a big wrestling fan, so I will always chuck in wrestling references. I did a Friends reference earlier. Shows how old I am. Right. Let's go heal them up. Just random Eevee just chilling. He's been there for 27 hours though. Oh, I got another candy. Sweet! Scooby-Doo references. Oh, what was I watching last night? I think it was it's a program called Superstar. It's like a series, and there's a girl in it who referenced herself as she would be the Scrappy-Doo of the group that they were hanging about with, because she's sort of uninvited into the group, but she just hangs around with them and they kind of talk with her. So it's just funny that you mentioned Scooby-Doo. Right, no shinies here. Mike, did you get the you got the camera up, didn't you? Did you get the Dratini in the end, or have you had any new shinies? On the run. I've got to go up and check them. Oh, there's a... Please be a candy, please be a candy. Just while it's on 5 to look at the and shiny Bellsprout. You got us a shiny Bellsprout. I might as well, because I don't really... Well, I do need a bundle, but I don't think these two spawn, because they're sat down, they're docile, whereas normal bun will be attackier, so... I think they're just NPC Pokemon. They're not actually... I don't know if they're shiny enough, but I assume they wouldn't be. Got a level 6. That's the first time I've seen a level 6. New shiny was Drillbit and an Alpha Ghastly. Oh, cool. Was it a shiny Alpha Ghastly though? Because that... I came across someone with a shiny Gengar online, and the Mega Gengar looks amazing, so that I need to get an Alpha shiny Gengar. Oh, I know how to get rid of these bots now. No I don't. Okay, I do. Yes, you're gone! Get out here with your promoting streams. I've lost my chat now. Where's my chat gone? Right. We've got rid of them. Thanks, Small. She taught me how to get rid of people who spam chat. Someone got me the other day. Did I do all the checks? I don't think I did. I've lost the plot, guys. I literally just went to the Pokemon Center, didn't I? And then didn't do the rest of it. Yeah, somebody come in and was like, "Oh, I love your stream, and follow me on..." Oh, what's it called? Discord. Follow me on Discord, and I'll give you some hints on how to improve your stream. And I was like, oh, I might take them up on that. They might be being really helpful. And then they disappeared from the stream. And then it happened again a day or two later on another stream. And it was obviously a bot, because it said, oh, this is a new chatter, first time chatter. So it was exactly the same message. I was like, oh, nearly got outdone by a bot. let's reset and run back. Shiny Alpha Ghastly, you're so lucky, Mike. And you haven't even got a shiny, you haven't even got the shiny charm, have you? Have you gone further in your game yet? Have you beat, I think it was Ivor, you've got the rogue Pokemon to beat before Ivor, I believe. Still at Rogue Silver. Oh, you'll destroy him. I believe in the power of Mike. Who's attacking? That Pidgey. You want some Pidgey? Come get some. There's another wrestling reference. I do apologise. They just fly out of me. Sorry, sheep, I don't like doing this, but you're not as good as the Galarian sheep Pokemon. I've forgotten it. I didn't see it. I'm so old. I forget the name of Pokemon. I played Sword and Shield loads, and I've forgotten. It was even my YouTube screen for a while as well. Like my avatar was the sheep from Galar. I can't even do the decency to remember its name. It'll come to me later when I finish the stream. I've got a shiny Venipede, which happens to changes from day to night. Oh, so you didn't get to catch it because it changed from day to... So when you go back to night again, was it there? Because I'm sure it remembers them, doesn't it? Candy. Oh, another candy. Honestly, when Pichu comes, he's going to be like level... No, he won't be that high. Like level 20. Someone just collects so many candies for him. It was... Even though it changes to... It was there, even though... Oh, cool! The amount of times though I've chucked a Pokeball at something and then it's changed to day and night and then it disappears and I'm like, no, imagine if that was a shiny. Back to running back and forth. Oh god. I'm glad I've done it though, because I enjoy streaming. I know it's a bit mental to be doing a Shiny Living Dex without a shiny charm from the start of the game under Professor Oakwood's, but it's quite nice just running backwards and forwards on this roof. Look at the view. Look at that view. I always try and see like if I can make out the route from the old like the X and Y game. Because this city's not far from where you start, from what I remember. Right, come on Abra. I love that NPC at the bottom there. It's like she shouts up at you. If you're looking for Hotel Z, it's this way. Hello Pidgey. How you doing, buddy? See you later. Right, this is the time, guys. Abra's gonna shine. He's gonna do it. Listen. On this next run, Abra will shine. I was watching people play the Kirby Air Raiders earlier. And it looks amazing, but there's about... I don't know if you can unlock characters or not, but just from it, it was like there's about 7 characters you can pick from. And the levels do look really good. But other than Kirby and the Penguin, I don't really know any of the other characters, so I'm a bit like, okay, I'll wait. I know it's Nintendo, so it'll never come down in price, but I have other games that I prefer to play. Well, the DLC, it can't get in the way of the DLC. And then I haven't posted anything on my TVW YouTube channel for a few months because of this game. So I do need to do some content for that soon. But I did tell them I was doing this challenge. I just didn't let them know how long it would be. Because I'm assuming they're probably not Pokemon fans. Oh, so when it changed from night to day, you heard the sign, the shiny sound. Oh, cool. Yeah, because I remember watching people on the... While I was playing it on the first day, I was watching other people play it. And they were all like worried about the shiny hunting and stuff like that. I haven't got any holidays left to for the DLC, so I'm just going to have to get less sleep. I don't get any new holidays until January. So that's why I was quite happy. I was like, oh, I'll save some time for February. Nope. But then the new Pokemon, I can't say the name. Is it Pokepia or something like that? Or Poketopia? I can't remember what it's called. But even though I've never played Animal Crossing, everyone keeps saying that's like the Pokemon version of it, so I'll give it a go. I do like Ditto. Still up. I didn't update my notification, so this still says day 5. This is actually day 6. Oh, it's too late now. This can be like day 5 continues, because it was only a short stream. I was too eager to stream. I'm not sure what you mean. Like, I understand the mobile bit, but I don't know what night type is. I don't actually need to run as far as I'm running. But if I do this, there's another baby I might catch and another fletchling. So I might as well. Oh, I haven't checked them for a while. There's two fletchlings that spawn up here that can go shiny. They're not there. Cool. Because they can go shiny, but you can't get them till later on in the game. But luckily it stores 10 shiny Pokemon. And so if I'm just running around and catching them all, then they should just stay there, they should be fine. Network address translation. What would that be for? Sorry, I'm still not sure. Is that to play on Switch Online? The rank battles. So yeah, it's about here to here that I need to run. Just for the Abra. Settings to determine how your router handles traffic. God, I'm so honestly, I'm so out of the loop with it. Oh, okay, cool. You must be very tech savvy to understand all of that. I have to watch YouTube videos. And before YouTube, I used to have to read books. Yeah, that's what people had to do before online. You'd have to go to a library and get a book and hope someone had written a book about what you need to do. My father-in-law would give me a book when I moved in with my partner years ago. And it had he got it in the 50s, and it was how to fix your toilet, how if it's blocked, and how to fix a Hoover, how to check inside your it has everything in there. This book was this thick. But yeah, it had everything plumbing, electricals. I say 50s, it was probably the 70s. Because he was only born in the 50s. Come on, Abra. Do some Kadabra Alakazam magic and become shiny. Right, I'm gonna go and do a check. Let's go and check Area 1. See if we've got anything else that wants to shine for us. Yeah, shiny count is 4. I've got 3 different types and an extra Bunnelby, but I'm going to trade that with small XP for a Maggie. Was it Maggie the Magikarp? I think it was. No shiny so far. I'm doing the run right, guys. I've remembered my run. Ooh, got candy. It's a small candy as well. It's a good one. Yeah, you have to do 70s for it to despawn and 50s for it to spawn back in. I believe that was the original testing. So you just have to run that sort of 20 meters distance in between. But yeah, nearly 27 hours of doing that. Still no Abra. Oh, another candy! Pichu's going to be massive. I'm going to inject him with these candy steroids. He's going to be huge. Sorry, sheeps. Sorry, sheeps. So sorry. Bumblebee, if you want some, you can get some. Bye. Right. He was asking for it, though. He was aggroing me. Come on, Pidgey. Shine bright like a diamond. Nope. Right, the only hope now is the Pidgey and the Pichu outside here. Then I'm going to run the building, refresh, and then run back through and check everything one more time. And then it's back to running on rooftops. Isn't it fun? Pidgey, no. Right, quick reset in here. And a quick beverage in here. Right. Pidgey. No Pidgey. Pichu? No Pichu. Weedle. Nope. 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 Oh, Bumblebee's already gone. Right, fingers crossed for Abra. Because it should go a lot quicker when he's taken out, because I can fast travel now. Nope. I don't hear the shiny now, so that's that. Back to running on rooftops. Those lucky people with a shiny champ who keep finding fletchlings. I envy them. I've only got one. My dog has the best life in the world. He just sleeps all the time. And he always looks so happy. Bless him. I know this run works because I did it on my other save to test out for the Abra, and I've seen other streamers do it. And plus I've got a flood air bit from doing that to there. That's like to spawn it back in. And then you get to about here and it spawns back out. And that point up there is for the Abra, the green countdown thing, but that's at its furthest point away, so it's usually closer. So that's why I run to that wall at the bottom, because if it spawns closer, then it's not gonna, like, it will if I go to there. it's at the far end, then it's fine to go to there. Just covering all bases. I'm just moving my mic closer. Could you just double check? Could you hear me, Og? You must have been because you've been replying. But I'd realised I've just had my mic so far away. Another thing I need to look up, probably on YouTube, is how to add music on a stream that won't get copyrighted, because I'm sick of hearing this music now. Yeah, I haven't got much long that I can stream because I have a job to do in a minute. In a few minutes. So if I do abruptly go, which I won't, I'll have time. But I just want to thank everyone for joining me today and who's followed and caught my other streams. Yeah, the music's always... There isn't that many tracks in this game, is there? Yeah, usually, well, I suppose it's only one area, isn't it? Nearly every area has a different song on the other games. I'm slowly learning through small streams, small XP. She helped me. I asked her how to moderate the other day, and she's helped me with that. So I'll just. I think she'd given me the link to the music that I can use, but I just need to ask, like, how do I do it? I might ask her tonight if she's streaming. Can you hear me clearer now? I've moved the mic, or was it not a problem? So I just realised I had it like quite far back. Yeah, small. It might be my accent. Sorry, I have a Geordie accent, hence why I'm called Geordie Stew. Oh no! Well, that's the rule. There's one rule on my stream in this area. When I fall off the roof, I have to go and do a full check, so... And that was a total accident. No, it's just me putting the volume. Oh, okay. Right. Are we going to be lucky with shinies this time? Come on, I've only literally caught one shiny on stream of the ball. And that was the end of the first stream, and it was the Flabébé. I was doing my wind down and everything, thanking everyone for joining me. And then I walked up here to the bottom of the ladder, and then I heard the noise. And it didn't happen this time. I thought history might repeat itself. It's like my the first time I ever went in a casino. I'd never played roulette before, and I just watched some of my mates who were like older than me who'd been before, and they were telling me like, oh, this is the best way to do it. You spread your chips around and you've got more chance of winning. I was like, I really just want to put them on 31. I've just got a feeling. So I only took a fiver in there because like I wasn't working at the time or anything. I was just I was only 18, which in the UK you're allowed to drink and gamble at 18. And anyway, my mate took my chips off me and placed them on the roulette, even though the lady heard me say, I don't want to do that, I just want to put them on 31. Anyway, she just took the bet, it spun round, landed on 31, and he just turned around and laughed at me and went, ha! You're down about 5. Well, he said it would be $5 but I doubt it was probably like £500 I would have won. Probably not. It would have been a couple of £100 anyway. From £5 worth of chips, or £10 worth of chips, whatever it was. But then the second time, it was second or third time I went to a casino. This was with work, and it was a training group because I work within gambling now. And I was telling everyone this story, and they were like, we all got like a £5 free bet to place on the roulette wheel as part of this training group. With this it was another company, so it wasn't it wasn't our company. And I told them the story, and I'm like, I'm going to put this free bet on 31, and if you won the free bet you got your £5, and it won, so I got £5, and then on the 31, so that was like my redemption. I got my £5 back, then I put the £5 on 31 again, and yeah, I lost. So there you go, that's my story. I can't remember why I started telling you that story and what I related to, but yeah, there you go. Yeah. And there was like 15 years in between those two things happening. Right, let's lock in. I think I've got about 10 minutes left before the missus is going to ring, and I have to motor in to get everything in motion. So, if we go backwards and forwards at peak optimum, and hopefully we hear that shiny noise. If not, I'll be streaming next week. Hopefully, I should get some time at the weekend, but I never know what time, so it's hard to say. But Wednesday is usually around this time. Oh, is it like a new game, or is it like a port of an old game? You just said new assassin. Oh, I fell off again. I've just done that. I can't go and do it again. I said I've got to lock in. Is it just a new is it just a new Assassin's Creed game coming to the Switch? I loved the first Assassin's Creed game, and potentially the second one. But then yeah, I didn't play the ones after that. But my brother buys all the Assassin's Creed games, but we don't live near each other. Everyone else still lives up in Geordieland, where I'm from. And then I moved to the Midlands, so it's 166 miles between us now. But I do go and visit every now and then. Every few months I take the kids up to see their grandma. I suppose if you live in the States, 166 miles is nothing. Because everything's far away, isn't it? It's huge. Yeah, I was telling Small the other day, it was Ryan Trahan who did that 50 states in 50 days on YouTube, and I was hooked on that program. Yeah, you had to. Oh, I fell off again. Oh, I'm back up. It's a save. Oh, so the game came out in March. Oh, cool. Is that a Switch 1 or Switch 2? It was called Assassin's Creed Shadow in the Japan area. Yeah, I've not seen that one. Oh, right, Abra. We're gonna fall out soon. I'm never gonna get out of Wild Zone 1. When I do a YouTube clip, I'm gonna do that 3 years later when I finally get that Abra, and hopefully it isn't 3 years later. Could be now though. Could be no. Next one. This is it. Do the shaky energy. Oh cool, I just sold some out on eBay. Sweet! Did you hear the ka-ching? It was one of the old kids' floor jigsaw things. Assassin's Creed is the first ever game that made me go on 3 days without sleep when I... Wow! I don't think I've ever gone without... I have stayed up playing... We used to play Football Manager. Me and my closest friends when we were in college, and then we'd get like 2 hours sleep before we have to go and get the college bus. We'd fall asleep on the college bus. I used to fall asleep in lectures. I was only doing sports science, so it wasn't like, it didn't lead to anything. I just didn't know what I wanted to do in my life then. And then, yeah, that was every weekend. Then the next night we'd do it again. But yeah, I've never gone more than like a full day and a half without sleep. Yeah, there were some streamers I was watching earlier playing the Kirby Air Riders game, and they were saying that they'd been awake all night. They got it at midnight and they've been playing all night. So I was like, wow. They were laughing at some of my jokes, so they must have been really tired. Right. This is the final check, guys. Is the Abra gonna be... Oh. Pidgey. I do knock this Pidgey out in the hope that it will be shiny when it wakes up. Right, let's put that away. You don't want to scare it. Is it shiny? No. I would have heard it. Right. Is there anything shiny down here? The Fletchling doesn't look to be. The Bunnelby isn't. Scatterbug 1 and 2. Are you shiny? No. No. and I would only be able to stay awake for 15 hours at most, so I'll keep... the Weedle's not shiny. Yeah. I sleep loads now. Although I wake up really early. I say I sleep loads. About 10 o'clock I'll start getting tired. And then I'm awake at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And that's when I get most of my gaming done, because everyone else is asleep, so I just sneak down and play Switch. And then I usually log on work at 6. And then do till 2:30, or if I go in the office, I do 9:30, 6. But I like doing 9:30, 6 now, because usually around 2 o'clock my time, that's when Small's online, and that's usually when Mike goes offline, so I watch Mike until Small comes on, then I'll watch Small XP. And then she's my podcast on the way home. So yeah, Twitch is getting me through the day now. It used to be YouTube, but I feel like I've seen I feel like I've seen nearly everything on YouTube now. Right. Pichu? No. Pidgey? No. One quick reset. Yeah, you can't... This door you can't... You've got to press the button. So you can't do the... It's not like the doorway on Area 3 where you can AFK. Not that I'm going to do that for this challenge anyway. We've got to do everything the full, painful way. I'm not going to pick on the sheep this time. Right guys, I'll just be right back. Wow, that took longer than I thought. Sorry about that. If anyone's left, because that took ages. I have to make a note and cut that out of stream. Oh no, there's more viewers than before. Maybe it's more entertainment than when I actually stream. Where's my special window that I watch? There we go, we're back. Right, I think we've got time to do a bit more running because I managed to delay the missus. She's gone to get wrapping paper. So I think I've got about 15 minutes so we can do some more grinding. Maybe we can finally get that Abra. Can I get ones in chat, guys, if you think we're going to get the Abra in 15 minutes? Twos if not. Not a single one. Not a believer. You will get it. Yes, there's a 1. You're just not telling me when I'm going to get it. I am persistent. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play offline later tonight. While I watch some people stream. So you might see me in other people's chats later. Yeah, Shiny Charm doesn't affect fossil Pokemon, it's evil. Are you gonna just buy like 30 of them and then do a restart if you don't get what you wanted? It's so easy to farm money in this game. Shiny, yeah, Shiny Tyrant's well cool. We went to oh yeah, oh god, so that's, oh my god, that's even worse, isn't it? So that's like, because there's only 5%. Oh, I can't do maths. Why are you making me? You're not making me do maths, but I want to know how hard that is, because it's 5% chance to get an alpha, and it's 1 in 4,096 to get a shiny. It's got to be like a 1 in 200,000, probably higher. I don't know. I'm not good at maths. I wasn't good at really any subject apart from cookery. Yeah. Food technology is my best subject. And that's why I'm the chef of the house. Yeah. At least you're only hunting 1 or 2. I've got the whole dex to do. And I've struggled to find shinies with the shiny charm on my other save. Right, we've got Chang to a full check-in, and I'll have to say my goodbyes for the day. But I do appreciate all the chat fight. It's Fires in X, isn't it? Yeah, I've got the not on this Switch, on the other Switch. If I go and get it and plug it in, then I can show you. Right, I'll just save this. Let me just go and get it. The other Switch too, but it has, I don't know if you could see it, but there's a slight blemish on the screen where my son dropped it. He says it wasn't him, but if I plug that in, right. So this is the family Switch. And yeah, as you can see, my son, my daughter, and we made my missus a profile, but she never uses it. So this is the completed game on this one. And as you can see, the last hunt was Area 20. So if I go box 1, here's my living dex. They're all in order. And I've got most of them as alphas now. I don't know why I'm looking over there, I've got it on this screen. So yeah, that's the living dex, and there's the eternal floette you get. Diancie, that's it. That have you got that Pokemon? It's like a special mission where you go to see Emma after you've completed the game. Right, which ones are these? These are just randoms that I've got. Yeah, you did get it. Have I got shinies in this one? Must have. Where have I saved them? They're just a collection of starters that I got. That nothing, just the normal starters. There's nothing special. I am just going to give them away. I used to like to do that at like Christmas. Do you know the wonder trade you could do where you send out a Pokemon? I was going to give loads of people random starters, but you can't do it in this game. There's all my collection of all the Flabébés and Floettes. I've just got to get the Furfrou started, so I've got all of the different cuts for them, and then I think my shinies are towards the end. Here they are. So I've got the Flaffy, I've got Kadabra. So that was my Abra that I tested. I was saying earlier I tested to see if it worked. I got a Roserade, a Gardevoir, a shiny Alpha Simisage. I think everyone's got that. And there's the Garbodor, that's who it was. The Trubbish evolution. And then these are just Alphas. Yeah, and then I've got loads of Alphas. Oh, I do have Alpha Onyx. My son wants one. Oh, I'll have to trade him that. So yeah, right, I'll turn this off now. So yeah, there's the first Switch 2, and that's the family one. That's my one. I better put that one back downstairs. Am I still on Be Right Back? Can you... Or do I need to update that stream? No, it isn't. It's sure on my phone I've got it loaded to see, just so I can see if I've got any viewers, so I can try and update them on what I'm actually doing, so they're not like, what is he doing? But yeah, it showed as if I was still on Be Right Back. Right, we were checking. We were going to do a check, weren't we? And then that'll be it. Even though I've kind of done this earlier, but I realise I have more time. So they're not shiny. Yeah, so this is the end of the stream, guys. Thank you very much for everyone who's contributed to the chat. It's been another top vibes stream today. Really enjoyed it. Hopefully I'm going to finish it off with a shiny, because it would be nice to finish the stream with a shiny. I don't think we're going to get one from Floette. Maybe Abra, maybe? Nope. Pidgey. And then if not, I'll have to wish you all the best. Yeah, but drop me a follow if you haven't already, because I am doing this Living Dex Professor Oak challenge, and doesn't look like they're shiny. So with that, I want to say thank you very much, and I'll catch you soon. Oh, well done on the Tyrant. At least somebody's got a Tyrant, a shiny at the end of the stream. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one. Bye.